Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I came across this crazy Me Too movement story, and basically, this musician or artist right here, Kesha, is being sued by a record label owner, Lucas Gottwall. This gentleman on the left, he's also known as Dr. Luke, and basically, he sued her for defamation of character. So essentially, what happened is that she made a claim that he raped her. She basically claimed Dr. Luke raped her. And then she texts Lady Gaga and then she tells Lady Gaga, hey, I was raped by Dr. Luke. And hey, by the way, he raped Katy Perry too. What ends up happening is Katy Perry denies the claim, basically leaving her out on a limb. And basically, this thing goes to court and the judge finds her guilty of defamation of character. She tried to make the defense saying that Gottwall was a public figure, and because he was a public figure, he can't make this claim of defamation of character. And the judge basically shot it down by saying, hey, look, Gottwall or Dr. Luke was basically promoting his music, he was promoting his label, he was promoting his artist, but he was not promoting himself. He was not a public figure. He was not out there promoting himself as an artist. The only reason people know about Dr. Luke or Gottwall is because of your claim of defamation of character. That's essentially what the judge is saying. And basically, it kind of rings true because I never even heard of this guy and probably never would have thought about him up until the point I read this article about an artist being basically accusing her record label of rape, right? So I would have never heard of this guy. So basically, the judge also ordered her to pay $374,000 in interest on royalty payments that she delayed turning over to Dr. Luke's company, right, in breach of contract. Now, it should be noted that the judge did not find that he was not guilty of raping her. That claim, the judge says, should be left to a jury to decide. But for the most part, in my personal opinion, if you lie telling people that he he raped Katy Perry, chances are you're lying that he raped you too. I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but what I am saying is it doesn't look good for your character when you're caught in a lie like this, right? Maybe he raped her, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, but telling lies, saying that he raped other people when he clearly didn't, in attempts to basically get this Me Too movement thing started, doesn't look good for you because basically you're lying. You're lying. You're trying to get everybody to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, he raped me too. Oh, me too, me too. Just so that you can get over on him on your dispute or your feud with him over your royalties or your record label uh, contract issues, right? So look, listen, I think the Me Too movement is a legitimate movement, but I think it also has to be balanced so that people just can't come out of the woodwork and make crazy accusations because they're not satisfied with the relationship, or they are hateful because you broke up, or they're hateful because things aren't going their way and they just want somebody to blame, or they're having remorse from having consensual sex, right? So I think there needs to be a balance in all this Me Too movement stuff. I'm not saying that the Me Too movement is necessarily bad, but I'm saying that it needs to be balanced. Leave your questions and comments below. Let me know what you think.